The P-51 Mustang is an American fighter plane that was used in the Second World War by American and British forces. The P-51 was originally made for Britain during the Battle of Britain when the British needed better planes in the air. It was originally flown by the Royal Air Force and was used by them for recon aircraft and a fighter-bomber aircraft. The first versions had a limited high-altitude performance and 4 50 cal machine guns. Later models were equipped with larger engines and 6 50 cal machine guns, and also could carry about 1,000 pounds worth of bombs or fuel tanks. The pre-war theory was that the bomber would always get through, meaning there was so much firepower on the bombers that they were so close together that they could make their own way to the target. This backfired though, as the bombers were too packed together to maneuver through the enemy fighters. The Allies ran many bombing missions, and these required escorts, and the normal draftee for these missions was the P-51 Mustang. The main reason the P-51s were chosen was because they had the ability to be equipped with an extra fuel tank so that they could be able to make the long journeys to the target and back.
Ones were critical to many of the air raids ever done. The Allied fighters on the eve of Normandy had almost taken out more than half of the German Air Force. P-51s were responsible for shooting down 4,950 planes during the course of the war. These planes were mainly used on the European theater, and Normandy was on the western front of the European theater. At this point, the goal of the theater was to liberate Western Europe from German occupation and defeat Adolf Hitler. P-51s were a large contribution to the victory at Normandy. Normandy was an important battle because it allowed the Allies to have a foothold in continental Europe. During the Normandy invasion, over 150,000 Allied troops landed on 5 beaches and behind enemy lines in France's Normandy region in an attempt to liberate Western Europe from Germany's control. The invasion called for the combined use of naval, ground, and air power. The Normandy air campaign was made up of 3 phases. Phase 1 was to destroy the German Air Force. Phase 2 was the cutting off of supplies to the German, and Phase 3 focused on close air support once the invasion began. The P-51s escorted bombers to Normandy and also provided close air support by performing strafing runs. In the end of the battle was a huge success for the Allied powers, largely due to the effective use of airplanes like the P-51 on the battlefield.